The shooting comes alongside several other hate crime attacks across the country. Last week, for instance, an Iraqi national was charged in connection with alleged terror plots, including against a synagogue here in New York City. Also in the city this month, several Jewish sites have been targeted with swastikas and anti-Semitic vandalism. Joining us now is CBS News law enforcement contributor Richard Esposito. Richard, good morning. In May, we saw a swastika flag raised over NYU's campus and more swastikas painted in a Queens Park. So how did the NYPD and counterterrorism and hate crime units respond to crimes like that and the uptick we've seen over the last few years?
You know, the uptick is deeply concerning in the sense that about 69% of the hate crimes in the state and in the city are against Jews. And there's about 1,000. This month it's been a little lower, but that's just a dip. They'll go back up. So how did the police deal with it? You know, the first thing is always actionable intelligence. If you can find something out in advance, then you can stop it, and then it just doesn't get to. So that's the job of the intelligence unit in the police department. And then there's when it happens, how do you deal with it? And there are, I guess, three aspects: the victims and giving the victims what they need in terms of a safety net, the perpetrators, and then it's how do you make sure they understand there's zero tolerance. And the last thing is the messaging.
And you talk about zero tolerance. Let's bring the mayor into this for a second. He's faced some criticism for his handling of hate crimes. Do you think he's doing enough? Do you think there's enough of a hard line? Do you think people that are perpetrating these acts realize that, hey, the line is in the sand right here. If you do something like this with a hate crime, whatnot, you're actually going to pay a steep price for this?
That's a really important question, and it's a little difficult, but the mayor's messaging does not have clarity. He seems very challenged with being firm on hate crime. When 69% of your crimes are against one group, you need to speak clearly to protect that group. You can't make equivalencies with one and another. You have to be very focused on it. And his message becomes garbled by, everybody's a New Yorker and all people who suffer should be protected. That's not clear. San Diego's message after this horrible event, you may notice they didn't even name the people who did the killing. That's a clear message. We're not going to give these people any publicity. And that's clarity. And that's what you need, just clarity.
You guess you can't preach we're all in this together when one group that seems to be targeted more than others is not getting the support that they need. New York City saw 50 hate crimes in April alone. Now, while that number is probably alarming to most, it's actually down 30% from this time last year. So what's the NYPD is obviously doing things to bring these numbers down, but it's still significant. Is there a real concern out there for this?
The NYPD is very concerned, and so are the district attorneys, and because hate feeds hate. So when you have a hate crime and it's publicized, you can get another hate crime. Now, these kids, and call them kids in San Diego, if you read their material, they hated everybody. They hated Jews, they hated Muslims, they hated Donald Trump. And it was like, okay, that's everybody. I think that's the spectrum of hate that you guys. So how do you deal with that? Education is a critical part, in the public school system, from City Hall, from the governor's office, and we need to see much clearer narrative to kind of stop that kind of hate. I hope that answers your question, Chris.
Yeah, we just a lot of people, a lot of deep-rooted issues right there, and you hate to see, using violence as a way to demonstrate that hatred.
No
Yeah, Richard, thank you. Good to see you once again.
Good to see you, Chris.